Check your privilege edition. Put a finger down if you have been called a racial slur. Put a finger down if you've been followed in a store unnecessarily. Put a finger down if someone has crossed the street to avoid passing you. Put a finger down if you've had someone clench their purse in an elevator with you. Put a finger down if you've had someone step off of an elevator to keep from riding with you. Put a finger down if you've been accused of not being able to afford something expensive. Put a finger down if you have had fear in your heart when being stopped by the police. Put a finger down if you have never been given a pass on a citation that you deserved. Put a finger down if you have been stopped or detained by police for no valid reason. Put a finger down if you have been bullied solely because of your race. Put a finger down if you have been denied service solely because of the color of your skin. Put a finger down if you've ever had to teach your child how not to get killed by the police. Any fingers left? That's privilege. Check your privilege edition. Put a finger down if you have been called a racial.
That's different, bro. That's different.
Can I help you? I have a lot of zits, so.
You do? Because I don't see any on this camera.
It's like scars. I need to get some scar cream.
Where do we get scar cream?
I don't know.
You look pretty still.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Why are you giving me that?
Sanitize. What am I gonna do with my hair? No, I'm just wondering about the color. It's getting so brown because it's so grown out.
This is brown, this is blonde to me.
No, this part is, but like all of this is my natural hair color.
That used to be all blonde?
Yeah, let me show you.
It's still brown up there.
But like only this much. Only like that much brown. Barely.
What's up, you guys? We have not been here for...
You know the camera's on a diagonal? Are you aware of that?
We haven't been here in a while, and obviously you guys know why, and we're happy to be back. I haven't had a camera in my hands in a really long time.
Yeah, no, Josh took out the camera this morning and I was like, wow, I haven't seen that in your hands in a minute.
Hey, you said I look sexy.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you can tell them that part too.
You told him.
Right now we are at the airport. We're actually picking up my brother Remington. Before we pick him up though, I wanted to pull over and just talk to you guys just for a second. Obviously you guys know what's been going on this past week. We spoke out about it on our Instagram and kind of left it at that. We've been reposting and we've been doing a lot of stuff behind closed doors. Saying all of that to say that we're not addressing this out of that. We're not pressured to talk about this, especially me. I don't need to prove my blackness to you.
Yeah.
I don't have to educate you on what's been going on. That's not for me to do. Just so you guys can hear it out of our mouths, face to face, you guys can see our eyes, what has been happening. What happened as far as George Floyd was not right.
Yeah.
It was murder. The cops, obviously when we're shooting this, there's been so much stuff that has happened. The cops have all been arrested and charged. Justice has been served, but that's not the end of it. Everyone's voices need to be heard. There still needs to be prayer happening, praying every day for our country, for our police officers, for the President of the United States, because that's where we're gonna get our strength, which is in the Lord. You know, 2020 has been just, but for lack of better words, trash. Everyone is just canceled, all this stuff. But I think this is also just a time, if you guys realize, the whole world is coming together, has come together to fight for equality, for what's right. And a lot of people who have never said anything about racism are standing up to racism. Homes that have never talked about racism, that's happening. There are people who are realizing that there might be racism in their heart of some sort. Could be little, could be big.
Yeah, no, I think it's like a blessing in disguise. Like obviously everything that's been going on is absolutely like horrific and tragic, but nothing like this has ever happened. Like this is one of the biggest civil right movements since, you know, the Civil War. And I think God works in like the craziest ways. George Floyd's daughter said like, my daddy changed the world, and it's true. Like he literally changed the world. I know we're all over the place, you guys, but like we also want to say that we do not believe that all cops are bad. I just want to say that, but there are some bad cops out there. We're not gonna sit here and say all cops are bad. Her mother, her parents are cops. They're not bad cops. Like we're not gonna sit here and say that, but there are bad cops and people who have bad motives when they put on that badge. And that's where I think the confusion comes in when people say like, why are you guys, you know, fighting against the cops and stuff like that? They're supposed to serve and protect us. Well, if they were serving and protecting us, we wouldn't be in this moment right here, and we wouldn't be in this moment that we're in right now. And when I mean by us,
I'm talking about like as the black community. I know there's something else going around saying, you know, all lives matter, this and that. And what about them? What about that? Yeah, that would make sense if black lives matter, and clearly black lives don't matter right now.
I feel like I've learned so much about it. Like, it makes sense to me a lot more because it's been broken down. The story in the Bible where Jesus like leaves, the one sheep leaves and he goes after the one and leaves the 99 because the one is the one that's lost and that's hurting and that needs help. The 99 are fine. So like, we're fine. Everyone else that isn't a part of the black community is fine. Even though I'm married to a black man and into a black family, that doesn't mean that there isn't racism born into me. Like, they literally say racism is taught, and you have to educate yourself. It can just be something that you're unaware of.
Yeah, I know a lot of creators, and I'm not talking about like our friends and stuff like that, but there are a lot of creators who aren't stepping up or saying anything really on YouTube because of, you know, they're scared they might say the wrong things, or, you know, they could get canceled and things like that. I think that is that should be the least of your problems, because right now we just need someone to just talk about it. It might not be perfect, it might not be correct, but at least you're saying something.
Seeing people that I personally know, like, well, and they're going about their normal life, and I have unfollowed people because I'm like, do you know what's going on? Like, how are you posting like everything's just like fine? I don't know. But then it's like I'm trying to have grace for them, but
guys, we can talk on and on about this, and there's a lot of resources, a lot of other places that you guys can actually look up. We're gonna link those below. Some people who have talked about it, whose Instagrams they have insightful posts and stuff like that. But moving forward, solutions. A few things are, there's resources, there's stuff that we're gonna link below that you guys can go sign petitions, get more insight. There's movies that you can watch, vote. We have a huge election coming up, and we need that idiot who's in the office out of the office. Have uncomfortable conversations. We talked about this. Even if it's you reaching out to your black friend, or you reaching out to your white friend who has like maybe made racial slurs, or you guys have made racist. Like, find it in your heart to have that uncomfortable conversation, because it can spark something that you never knew that you had inside of your heart. The last thing, and actually it's the first thing, it's our first resort, is we need to be praying. Everyone needs to be praying for our country, praying for the families who's been affected. We definitely need it, and that's where, you know, the hope comes from. God will supply if we believe. He'll honor our faith.
I was listening to something the other day on Instagram Live. We can't just pray about it. Like, obviously that is like the foundation and we need to start there, but we actually have to take steps or nothing is gonna change. Yeah, practically in prayer. Period T.
Period T.
Hi, Ruru. Is it just you and Mommy hanging out? Because the boys are over there. They're in the zone. We're having girls' time because the boys are playing the game, and so it's just me and Ruru right now. I'm about to help you guys out in life because, as you know, I've been on a creamer journey, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I initially bought this as a healthy alternative to creamer, and I would rate this like a 4 out of 10. I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I just don't love it, and I wanted to love something. So I asked you guys on Instagram, you gave me all the great suggestions. This was like one of the most highly recommended, so I got it. So then I got this one because it's the same brand, but it's coconut milk, and I wanted to try it, and it's still good, but this is definitely the #1. So if I could rank the creamers, it's gonna be this for sure. I recommend that you guys all get this, and then this would be second, and then this would be third, okay? I just wouldn't even buy that. Oh my gosh, you guys haven't even seen my Nespresso machine. Look how beautiful it is. I'll show you guys how I make coffee later in life. I came in the bedroom because I wanted to show you guys. Can you even see me? Is lighting trash? Probably. I wanted to show you guys my new workout stuff that I got for my birthday. This haul was gonna be a lot more exciting until I realized I actually had to return one of the things I got for my birthday because it was too small. Okay, this brand, this is not sponsored. Maybe I shouldn't tell you the brand. I don't know, that's like rude, I should tell you guys. I'm obsessed. I just got put onto this brand. It's Set Active. So these are the leggings I got. My sister got these for me. And then this is a part of a set. So it came with like a cute little matching top, but that's what I had to return because it was a tiny bit too small. But I can show you guys the top that I got in place of it. So it's this top, which this I got from Josh's mom. This is so cute. This is like my favorite type of material to work out in. I love like a good ribbed material. And so what I did was I got this same exact style, but in this color. And also, you guys, I feel like you have missed out on a lot of our life because we haven't been vlogging or anything in so long. I got a Nintendo Switch. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you know this because Josh has been going live and then I'll be like in the bed just playing my Switch. I love it a lot. I feel like a major nerd. But if any of you guys play, please let me know. And also I would love to play with you guys. So like, how do we do that? You guys have to comment your friend code, right? But that's my like little tiny birthday haul. I feel like I'm doing like a what I got for Christmas thumbnail. Okay. What do you think you're doing?
I'm about to play Fortnite.
You don't play Fortnite.
Well, Remington's here and he about to teach me. There it is.
Can I learn?
Remy got to teach you, yeah. I should have bought another controller.
Right though.
Wait, we can play
also
3
People
people?
can play?
Yeah. I don't know how it works. Let me double check that actually.
Okay. It's still my birthday, in case anyone is wondering.
It is your birthday.
You're my birthday.
The last time we posted a video, you guys, we were talking about our big secret that we are starting a series really soon, and obviously that's been on the pushback. But during this time, we've been also planning that and making it bigger and better for you guys, and that announcement is coming soon. Honestly, it might come in the next vlog. I'm just really excited to finally let you guys know what we've been working on and what the series is. We have a release date for the song.
We do?
Oh, you didn't know?
What the heck?
Manny Wells, Josh&Sav. That's what it's gonna say on the thing. It's gonna say Josh&Sav and Manny Wells.
Because I did like part of the vocals, so.
No, she didn't. Stay tuned because I might release it here on YouTube or I might release it on Instagram. The day that it does come out, the night that it comes out at midnight, I want you guys to stream that bad boy and go crazy with it. But what?
Update.
You have an update?
We went viral on TikTok.
Okay, I'll tell you that in a second. We did go viral on TikTok, guys. If you don't follow us on TikTok, go follow us. As I like called Remington a few days ago, actually. I was like, bro, like, we want to buy your flight. We want you to be out here because I just honestly need you here. It was like an emergency brother call. He's here now and we're just gonna be hanging out. And I think right now in these times, definitely need family. And me personally, I definitely needed to see some part of my family. I'm trying to think of another update.
I have to go to the grocery store and I don't want to.
My estimate is 207.
Okay.
42.
Okay, I'm 119.47. Don't forget
Ram, what is your estimate on all of these?
Price?
Yeah.
$365.
Wow.
I said 119.
Okay. 128.
So I won.
I think I won.
I forgot what you said, and you don't.
I said like 20 something.
No, I think you said like 230.
I definitely didn't say no doggone 230.
Remington said 365.
So Remington is definitely off. What'd you say?
I forgot.
Exactly. So
Okay,
just
so
by
no.
default, I win.
No.
Just let me win.
No, I said 115 or something. We're gonna figure it out once we watch the footage back because we don't remember what we said. That's the issue right now.
Whatever.
We just did all this grocery shopping and then I decided, well, okay, it's like 9 o'clock. It's 9:30. I can't be cooking up a full-on dinner.
You
right
can.
now. I could, but I didn't want to. And Josh and I actually do this often, so we got something else.
We ended up getting Chipotle. See, the thing is,
What's the
Chipotle, by you closing at 10 o'clock, that's a problem. If I just need, you know, a late night situation,
Yeah.
I could just go to you.
It was an accident, really.
I'm pretty sure you guys aren't surprised. First bite. Mmm.
Is it good?
We gotta go take a trip back to New York. Tastes so good, man. You wanna stop my mama?
You were I want this forever, forever.
You want a kiss and a ride?
Guys, she's talking about this.
Don't worry.
Kiss and ride. We're at the kiss and ride area.
So we should kiss and then what comes next?
What's up, Sav Squad?